Amy Trask here on the Rich Eisen Show. Have you read the collective bargaining agreement? Have you laid eyes on it? How well versed are you on what is in front of players right now with so much at stake?
No and yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've laid eyes on it.
Okay.
No, I haven't read it in its entirety, all the billion pages of it, because I'm delighted to say I no longer have to do that. But yes, I'm generally aware of the terms, and no, I have no plan whatsoever to read every word of that agreement.
So what do you think is happening right now? Walk me through what is happening. Again, there's so much at stake right here. I know there would still be another year to put this thing back together, but you know that what that would mean in terms of setting the clock back, et cetera. Walk everybody through what you think is happening right now, Amy.
Well, there's an underlying premise I think it's important to bear in mind, and I shared this in a piece I just contributed to The Athletic, and that premise is this. NFL careers are, for the most part, as you know, very, very short.
Mm-hmm.
And while we talk all the time about the men who have been or are playing the game for years and years and years and years, most careers are very short. So when some people opine, well, the players should sit out a year to make their point, to increase their leverage because some people believe that would do so, you got to bear in mind that if the average career is very, very short, asking someone to give up what is a significant percentage of his earnings as a player is a very daunting thing to ask. I'm going to throw out a number right now, which is not exact, but Rich, I've been on your show before when I've done the math wrong.
Okay.
And I don't want to do the math wrong now. So I'm just going to use the number 4. And, there is some disagreement as to whether it's slightly under 4 or slightly over. Let's just use 4.
Okay.
If the average career is approximately 4 years, and you're in the league, you've just gotten in, and I say to you, hey, we want you to sit out a year, or threaten to sit out a year, or sit out what might be almost a year. And when I say sit out, I don't mean individual. Of course, I'm talking about a work stoppage. If I say to you, we're going to have a work stoppage for a year, I'm essentially asking you to give up what could be 25% of your earnings. That's a big, big request. So I think, and by the way, the owners know that. So I think that premise underlies everything we see going on. The other thing is there are men throughout the league of vastly different ages, different viewpoints, different mindsets, different economic wherewithal, if you will. So it's hard to get that many people to agree collectively on what to do.